Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Today, thanks so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Today's beer comes from Able Twin Brewing. This is their Scandi Noir. This is an American Imperial Stout coming in at a whopping 12%. And Able Twin likes to brew these big beers, and they do them pretty damn well. I mean, they're pretty impressive beers, but they are very pricey beers on top of that. They're very proud of what they produce, and they are not cheap beers to buy. That's the biggest drawback to buying Able Twin beers. They are super pricey, but they're usually monster beers. They're usually 12%ers or somewhere in that range. So it takes a lot of ingredients to produce a very well made 12%er, or it's just not super boozy and all that. But they do a lot of dark beers, and they do them very well. I must say that. I mean, even though I'm not a big fan of Jeppy, he seems to be an ass to me. We've had some run-ins over the years, but it is what it is, guys. I mean, if you're producing awesome beers, I guess you can be an arrogant ass. It is what it is. So at one time I wasn't buying any of their beers because of both reasons. They're pricey and he's a jerk. So that's just my opinion though, guys. So there's a long story behind that. I'm not going to get into it right now. These guys are producing, this is out of New York, I think, distributed by 12%, which distributes a lot of beers. Says here North Haven, Connecticut on the can, so I mean maybe 12% is out of New York, so I don't know. So that being said, let's jump over to Untappd. No IBUs, Imperial Stouts with peanuts and vanilla, and that's what's written on the label here, peanut/vanilla. So, on the bottom, he did date it. It says 03/17/21, March 17th of 21. Plain Jane silver can with a stick-on label. Big beer, final beer of the evening for me. Oh, that is motor oil coming out of the can here, guys. That is pitch black. And it's not producing much of a head, so the little swirly will usually fix that. So if you like, and more than likely it won't stick around, but that is a dark head. I mean, that is a dark chocolatey head. And like I said, I don't think it's going to stick around long. Just a tad over a finger of head with that swirl action going on, and there is absolutely no light coming through it, guys. It is pitch freaking black. And like I said, I don't think the head's going to stick around very long, but it is a really good looking Imperial Stout. To the nose we go! Rich roasted malt, hints of peanuts, maybe a little black molasses. Got a nice sweetness to it, vanilla. I don't know if they've used lactose in it, but it does have a nice sweetness to the aroma. And as you can see, the head is dissipated already. I didn't think it was sticking around very long. Looks good. Let's find out. Cheers. Tasty beer. The peanuts are very subtle. It's not off the chain with peanut or peanut butter. Very subtle. More roasted malt. Little bit of bitterness there. But they have to use quite a bit of hops to balance out that much alcohol. It's a tasty beer, no doubt. They do these beers exceptionally well, guys. I will not take that away from them. It is tasty. And I got a feeling the peanuts will come out more as it warms up. And the vanilla may even come out a little bit more. So let's do the back end pour. Get that all in the glass. Very tasty beer. Probably a high calorie beer. That much alcohol, that much sweetness. And I was very hesitant when I went to the beer store and bought the beers that I did, because I bought a lot of Imperial Stouts and stuff, and I'm thinking when I got them home, I'm going, damn boy, there's a lot of calories in those beers there. And I started doing the reviews and started doing the IPAs and the double IPAs, and I'm thinking, maybe I ought to start getting some of these stouts in there too, because I don't want to do all the IPAs, double IPAs, and have a boatload of stouts and have to do all those with all those high calories that comes along with those big beers and sweet beers. So I'm going to try to mix it up and do some IPAs, double IPAs, and stouts. So I don't end up with a bunch of stouts in the refrigerator and no IPAs or double IPAs, because I've already done them. Those are my favorites, the IPAs and the double IPAs, because there's less calories than what you're going to get in something like this. And me being on the diet and only having 2 beers a day, I just didn't want to end up with a bunch of stouts that I had to drink. So trying to mix it up a little bit, guys. So you're probably going to see either an IPA and a stout, or a double IPA and a stout, just to try to get them all out at about the same time. So let's right out of the fridge. Let's go sip on it and see what we end up with. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it for quite a while now. Definitely up to room temperature. It has, even though the head dissipated, it has left a very nice lacing on the glass. Guys, going away from the beer for just a second here now. I lost a lifelong friend of mine, and I hope I don't tear up too bad, that I've known since I was 3. He passed away on his 65th birthday on Tuesday, 4 days after he retired. Was on his motorcycle on the way here to Virginia. He lived in Seattle. My brother, I consider him my brother. I don't know what to say. I did a tribute video and posted it on my Facebook page. A very sad time for me. We will miss him. He brought joy and laughter to everyone around him. And was looking forward to riding with him again when he got here, but he never made it. So, just wanted to say, Richard Davis, I love you. And we will ride again one day on the other side. So, back to the beer. This is a very, very tasty beer, guys. Evil Twin Brewing Scandi Noir. Very pleasant beer. Very, very pleasant beer. Great final beer of the evening. The peanuts have come out a little bit more now that it has warmed up. A very well made 12%er. This will get you in trouble. Be careful drinking this if you're not doing it at home. Have a designated driver. Big beer. Out of jug. Oh no, we can't leave any of that. Delicious beer. Awesome beer. And Richard always commented and liked the videos that I did. Like I said, I've known him since I was 3 years old. And we were like this for a long time. And we're going to miss him. So, anyway, guys, if you've had Evil Twin Brewing Scandi Noir, let me know what you think. Pretty damn tasty beer. Probably going to go against the grade a little bit. I think it's an A beer, guys. I mean, the alcohol is well hidden for a 12%er. You got the peanuts in there, and I'm tasting a little bit of vanilla. Nothing's overpowering anything else. Super tasty, well-made beer. I mean, I cannot fault these guys at all. So, if you like this style of beer, and you can get this beer, pick it up. Buy one. If you like it, go buy more. That's what I always say. Very tasty. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 92, guys. I think it's just a tad better than a 92, especially as well hidden as the alcohol is. Very enjoyable beer. Very. But like I said earlier, it's a pricey beer. Not cheap. Evil Twin beers are not cheap beers to buy. They're very proud of what they produce. So, and over to Untapped, they have it at 4.01, which is in their A- scale also. So, giving it a better grade than both of these sites are giving it. So, if you've had it, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.